iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Makoni.
With the launch of Makoni Entertainment and Makoni Competizone alongside Makoni Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MakoniSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Makoni Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Welcome in here tonight, race fans, to the Bullring here in Las Vegas. Tonight, it is round number 15 here tonight, presented by Tuxedos by Ted here tonight. The Checkered Flag Auto Supply SK Modified Series for Red Light Racing. Ready to go, Bullring Racing. Coming into the night, it is a very close battle. The top of the points championship stands. The top 5 all separated by 7 points. Chad Allcares, Joshua Buckley, Rob Higgins, Jeff Aho, and Brian Bianchi having a chance here tonight to either take the championship lead and run away with it, or, take it to next week to a battleground 1 week from now at the Thompson Speedway. First, we got to get through the Bullring here tonight, so what do you say? Let's head trackside to get the starting lineup here tonight, brought to us by our friends at Makoni Setup Shop. Starting on the pole here tonight, driving car number 17, that will be Chad Allcares. Jeff Aho, another championship competitor, will start to the outside there. Car number 21 will start P number 2. And then back in row number 2 to be the number 85 of Brandon Kiger. Brian Neff in the 06 will start into the 4th spot. And how about Rex Hoyle, the Tuxedos by Ted, car number 54. That'll be Rex Hoyle starting in 5th. Brandon Feeney will start back there into P number 6 tonight. And Joshua Buckley, the 13 MA, will start 7th. 8th will go to Rob Higgins in car number 40, while Don Moore in car number 26 will start 9th. Ken Allen in car number 81 will start back into the 10th spot, while Brian Bianchi will start car number 14 MA back there in 11th. TJ Henson will start 12th here tonight. And the driver that'll start back into the 13th spot, that'll be Anthony Yankello. Luke Logan Allen will start 14th, while Lowell Jewell in car number 2 will start 15th. Mike Tashrow, car number 33, he'll go from the 16th starting spot. Dwayne Hopkins in 17th, and last week's winner, Christian Peterson. Peterson will start 18th. That's your lineup here tonight for the race here, 100 laps, presented by Tuxedos by Ted. As there you see him one more lap around here, we're going to drop the green flag tonight. Race fans, welcome in here to the Bullring. It's round number 15 for the SK Modified drivers here. And there you see him all down the back straightaway, ready to go. It is 18 cars strong, 100 laps the distance here tonight at the Bullring in Las Vegas. Who's gambling tonight? Who's going to hit it big? Here they come. Out of four as the iRacing.com pace car is off. Tonight's feature, presented by Tuxedos by Ted, is underway. Here we go tonight at Las Vegas. Great start there by All Cares as he's down to the bottom. Look at one driver try to tippy-toe around the outside. That'll be Brian Neff in the 06 here tonight. Neff trying to go up there and get it. It's All Cares, Aho, Hoyle. Neff to the outside. Here comes Joshua Buckley and the Granny Hips Walkers and K's number 13 MA. Buckley down to the inside. Seeing if he can get around Brian Neff. Another car to the outside. That's the number 38 of Brandon Feeney. Don Moore, car number 26. There you see Buckley complete the pass. Neff falling back onto the outside. Right now it is All Cares out front. Aho, two championship contenders. There's Joshua Buckley, another championship contender, back there into the 4th spot. Lowell stuck to the And it looks like we're back here, race fans. We think, anyway. We had one of those famous Windows updates here, and it looks like it did not like it. But as we bring you back live here to the Bullring here at Las Vegas, it looks like we have a caution flag. So what do you say we take a look at that here if we can? And there we have it. It's going to be Dwayne Hopkins here tonight, the 00 entry. Hopkins down around the bottom. Mike Taschereau involved. He had nowhere to go. Hopkins going to loop it around there. Right on board here with Mike Taschereau, following the 00. See him down around the bottom. Tash trying to go to the outside. Unfortunately, he got wrapped up in it. Let's bring you live. What did we miss while we were away? Well, you missed that Brian Bianchi and Josh Buckley started to move their way through the field here tonight. Jeff Aho is your race leader over All Cares. There you see the 21 did take the race lead. So a new race leader here. We are just, going on 23 laps into this one here tonight, race fans. We thank you for hanging out with us. We know there's a little bit of an issue out here tonight. Here from our feed from live from the Bullring at Las Vegas. And we have to apologize for that. The old Windows update, we don't know quite what happened behind the scenes, but we're here. We hope that we can bring you the live coverage all the way to lap 125 here tonight. We've already lost that live feed. It went down once here. Hopefully we can keep it up steady right now. I believe it's up, but I cannot say if it is good, bad, or indifferent. So Hopkins was the driver that brought out the yellow flag here tonight. And it looks like Dwayne Hopkins has called it an evening here from Las Vegas. Brian Neff, a driver that we talked about earlier, he was up towards the front of the field. There you see him. He's buried deep tonight in the field. He has dropped all the way outside the top 10 after starting inside the top 5. So you have Brian is able to move his way back into the picture frame at the front of the field. Ready to go back racing, though. It'll be 100 laps left tonight. Being told the old upload link is a little slow here to the Google machine. But hey, we're here. Green flag's back up, and a good start there around the 21 of Jeff Aho. He'll fire up. He's going to bring car number 54, the Tuxedos by Ted. Car 54 of Rex Hoyle. right along with him. Look at Brian Bianchi. He's got the old number 14 MA dressed up here tonight at the dance. Hey, we got to thank Ted out there, always keeping these two cars best dressed in the field. Outside lane there for Chad Allcare's not moving forward. We talked about it. You cannot be on the outside here tonight at the Bullring because it does not work out. These small little tracks got to be right down around the bottom side of the speedway, and you see Josh Buckley. He's experiencing it right now. He was the benefactor starting on the inside row in the opening laps here tonight, now stuck onto the outside, and he's going backwards here tonight. Moore going to duck down to the bottom side of the speedway. There's the number 79 of Anthony Yankello. Yankello making the pass now. Can Buckley get down? He has the chance. He will not, as Moore will get to the inside. Almost a little contact there. So Buckley not able to find a way to the bottom side. Here comes Lowell. He'll get the car number 2 to the inside. He'll hug the bottom side of the speedway. He'll put Buckley back another spot. Contact just behind them. Oh, there goes the 60. Luke Logan has spun it around. So is the 85 of Brandon Geiger. So you see the 60. The officials tonight going to let him get him going. Let's take a look back what happened to Luke Logan Allen and Geiger. See him right there. Luke to the outside, and the contact just coming off the corner. We stay green for the time being as Jeff Aho has stretched it out to a 1-second race lead. So Aho, Hoyle, Bianchi are the top 3. Then it's TJ Henson. Ken Allen has moved himself into the top 5. One driver up against the outside wall there. That is the number 17, the Duncan entry. That is Chad Allcares. Allcares here tonight was leading early. Now the Duncan run and done. Number 17 is trying to stay inside the top 10. It's the battle for the 10th position as Allcares into the outside wall. Here comes now Brian Neff. Neff working the inside. So Allcares trending into the wrong direction. Allcares going to be able to find a home. Right behind him is Joshua Buckley. Everybody just about figured out where they want to be running here tonight and working the bottom side of the speedway, working lap number 39 out of the 125 scheduled here tonight at the Bullring. Everybody chasing Aho, Hoyle, and Bianchi. Those Tuxedos by Ted's number 54 and 14 looking pretty stout here tonight. Then TJ Henson leading this pack with Ken Allen right there. I'm being told go ahead and hit the refresh button. So I guess, well, we'll listen and we'll hit that button real quick here for you race fans. Luke Logan Allen still out there. He has a lap down for all the Luke Logan Allen friends. There you see car number 60. Back running into the 17th spot. Geiger is still on the lead lap. There's car number 85. The Fury chassis entry. Is it a Fury chassis when it comes back? Maybe. It is. So there we have it. We weren't that far off. Hoyle is still the race leader, but as you saw, Geiger just out in front of him. This is from on board the race leader. Called a half a straightaway is what you see out in front of Jeff Aho. That is the number 85 of Geiger. He is sitting 16th position right now. Little contact there. There's the 71. That is Christian Peterson. Oh, Brian Neff. Got to watch out for those walls. They don't move very good. Just behind him, that is Chad Allcares, Joshua Buckley. Remember, Allcares and Buckley, they were battling inside the top 5 early. Now they got stuck restarting on an outside lane, and they went backwards like a cinder block in water. The 71, though, Peterson has been able to pick up 9 spots so far as you see him getting around Lowell. That'll put Lowell back to running in 10th. He's plus 5 positions since the drop of the green flag tonight. And the number 71 of Peterson is up 9 spots himself. All cares underneath Brian Neff, so he'll pick up a spot. Again, race fans, if you're just tuning in, you missed the beginning of this one. We are having a little technical difficulties, it looks like, thanks to our friends over at Microsoft. Pushing a Windows update here to our streaming platform, and it looks like it's just not liking it very much. Race leader almost out to a 2-second gap. It's almost called a half a straightaway for Jeff Aho here on lap number 51. I would totally tell you, race fans, we're halfway home, but I'd be lying to you. We're going to lap 125. Uh-oh, problems. Yankello the wrong way. Now the 33 of Mike Taschereau's pointed into the wrong direction. Looks like that is Don Moore back there. Yeah, that's Don Moore in car number 26 getting her turned around. Let's take a look together. Watch the 79 here of Anthony Yankello. Yankello made contact with Don Moore. Then, hey, look at Taschereau. He coming in. He just wants to be part of it. What do you say? Right on board here. This is with Mike Taschereau. Second time we've had to pull up the camera here of the number 33. Onboard camera footage. Oh, you saw him. Tagged the brakes and the car went around. Onboard coverage brought to us tonight here by the Checkered Flying Auto Supply. So a bunch of cars using a little bit of different strategy here. You see a lot of drivers down on pit road. We're going to wait to see who cycles back through to where, and then we will get you that. A couple drivers staying out, a couple drivers coming in, a couple drivers putting 2 on, a couple drivers I think going to try to go for the 4-tire stop. It's very hard here at Las Vegas. This track is quite small. And Kello down there, he'll go a lap down, unfortunately, down on pit road. He's not going to be able to make it out of his pit stall. So looking at the running order, how they are right now, to be Aho taking over the race lead. Well, excuse me, he had the race lead. Then it'll be Higgins moving up into second. Peterson in third. It'll be Lowell back there in fourth. All Cares now being in fifth. Neff being in sixth. Buckley in seventh. Then it's Moore and Bianchi. Bianchi is the first driver that came to pit road to put 2 tires on. Everybody else behind him also getting 2. Lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car, though. We're ready to go back racing here at Las Vegas tonight in the Tuxedos by Ted. 125. Base car in, green flag into the air. Here we go. A good start, though, by Higgins to the outside. He'll be able to pull even out of corner number 2. Drag racing down the back straightaway for the race lead. Aho still rolling the bottom side. Peterson looking to see if he can do anything from row number 2 now. How about All Cares? Remember, it looked like he was down and out and rolling in the wrong direction. Now he's sitting right there trying to get back onto a podium position. Looks like the outside lane not going to work for Rob Higgins, but it will work for him good enough to be able to hold strong and get into line. So it'll be Aho, Higgins, All Cares, and now Peterson working the outside. Car number 71. Joshua Buckley down low. There's Brian Bianchi, and he's got his teammate just behind him of Rex Hoyle. Those guys got 2 fresh tires on. They got to slowly chop their way through the field here tonight. This time, Jeff Aho not able to run away and hide from the field like he did earlier here in this race. He was out to a 2-second race lead at one point. Oh, Rex Hoyle! Rex Hoyle going to go for a very hard ride into the outside wall. Laurel Jewel also involved. They got hooked together at the end of the front straightaway. Jewel rolling away, but there is heavy damage to the front suspension on car number 2. He'll come to pit road. This is what happened, though. Car 54 of Hoyle down to the inside there, and coming together right before the straightaway. Right on board with Lowell's onboard camera tonight. That's a hard one. Hey, Luke Logan liked to see that yellow flag because he's going to get a lap back here. It actually is going to put him back onto the lead lap with all the race leaders. He'll be able to try to pick up some spots here. Just taking a quick glance at the Old Point Championship standings. We told you it was 7 points coming into the night. Well, now that race championship lead for Chad Allcares as it runs right now is 2 points. Crazy how the points will swing. We're keeping an eye on that here tonight. 2 points over Rob Higgins, as Higgins is running P number 2 right now to Jeff Aho. And then it's Allcares. Remember, next week is the final race of the season here, as we're going to be at the Thompson Speedway. It's the championship night, brought to us by Culpeper's Bakery and Cafe. First, we got to get through this Tuxedos by Ted's 125 here at the Las Vegas Bullring. Ted is always good enough to get you best dressed. I can tell you, Brian Bianchi and old Rex Hoyle, they got a tux by Ted. Might even be able to get them to wear it out to championship night at Culpeper's Bakery. Ready to go. Everybody lining them back up 2 by 2. It'll be 67 laps officially into the books here tonight out of the 125 scheduled. One driver off the pace down to the inside. That'll be Anthony Yankello. Yankello just trying to get out of the racing way as he is off the pace. Outside lane this time, not getting as good of a start there for Rob Higgins. Now he'll come under attack as he's stuck to the outside. It is the 17 of Chad Allcares down to the inside lane. Joshua Buckley trying to make some ground while he can. Lap 69 goes into the books. It is Jeff Aho out front here tonight at the Bullring. Higgins holding strong. Will he be able to get down to the bottom side? Buckley gives him a lane, and there is the 40. He'll get down in front. So it'll be Aho, Allcares, Higgins, Buckley, Peterson, and how about Feeney? It's the Feeney call, number 38 of Brandon Feeney, making his way back into the picture frame here. Started in 6th, dropped way back, now back inside the top 6, as he's actually running 5th. Feeney not content right now with that position, as he has a little bit of a run here on Josh Buckley. Feeney does have newer tires. Will that play a factor here late into this one? The fresher tires for some of these drivers that elected to come to pit road. They came down pit road on lap number 53. Peterson came down on lap number 22. Joshua Buckley has not come to pit road. There you see the 71. Peterson trying to turn down underneath the 38 of Feeney. Kiger just back there also. He pitted on lap number 52 as well. Bianchi just behind him. He pitted on lap number 53. So varying strategies right here. Bianchi going to try and swing it down to the inside of the number 85 of Kiger. Kiger going to have to see if he can hold the outside lane. Got a great run. Should be able to come back down to the bottom. He does. Contact just behind him. That's the 81 of Ken Allen trying to save it. Bumper cars down the front straightaway. Ken Allen got back up into the groove there. Luke Logan had to get out of the accelerator. Brian Neff right into the back bars of the number 60. As he got into the back bars, everybody was able to jam on the old brakes, and everybody is going to live to turn a couple more laps here tonight. DJ Henson trying to get into the inside here. Down in turn 3 and 4. Out of 4 they come. That's the 62 to the inside. DJ Henson trying to get around Brian Neff. They're going to make a little contact sideways for the 62. DJ Henson using those hands here tonight. So he saves it. TJ going to fall back there. Now it's 33 of Mike Tashero's turn. See if Tash can get around the outside of the old 62. Looks like TJ Henson having some handling woes. Let's take a look up front because that battle's getting good. There's the race leader, Jeff Aho. See who's in second. Knocking on his back door. That is the number 17 of Chad Allcares. Those two drivers have now pulled out to about a 1.5 second race lead over Rob Higgins. There's Higgins, there's Peterson, and there's Feeney. Just behind Feeney is Kiger, and then it's Bianchi, Buckley, Allen, and Allen. And Kello is down on pit road, and so is Jewel. They're down on pit road here. Feeney under attack, Kiger in the fresher tires. And then you got Bianchi right there. Uh-oh, sideways for the 38 up top, get into the marbles. That was Feeney getting into the marbles, and Brian Bianchi in the Tuxedos by Ted's number 14 MA trying to get by him, and he will. So move Brian Bianchi up into the 6th running position. Nothing has changed out front as you're watching the battle back here for the 6th and 7th position. Feeney now trying to get back to the inside here underneath Bianchi. Feeney makes the pass, completes it. Buckley now rolling in on the number 14 MA. So two Massachusetts drivers here trying to battle. Luke Logan gonna swing it out of line real quick, but has nothing going for him. Right now, everybody just lined up behind Brandon Feeney. We got 90 laps in the books here. Right on board with the checkered flag, on display onboard camera. Feeney a little loose that time. Here comes Bianchi. He'll try to rip the outside and get some momentum. Joshua Buckley losing a spot there to Ken Allen. Now here comes Luke Logan Allen. Also to see if he can get a spot. So Buckley on the outside, and I'm noticing here Josh Buckley has not put tires on here tonight. All the cars that are being able to make the moves here late in this one, they have two right side fresh tires. Buckley, though, will go to the inside, and hold on to her, Josh. It looked like he was going to drive it in deep. I know he likes to go deep sea fishing, but I didn't know he drove it in that far deep. He's able to hold on to it. Good driving by Buckley. Good awareness there by Luke Logan. And I don't know if you caught it out of the picture frame there. That's the 26 of Don Moore and the 62 of TJ Henson. They've been having themselves a good little bit of a battle back here. Nothing has changed up front. It's still Jeff Aho, Chad Allcares. They still have that 1 point, almost say actually 2-second lead now at this point over Christian Peterson. There is that front battle. They're come by next time, and it'll be Aho across the line first, as he will lead lap number 97. So 97 out of the 125 in the books here tonight. Does Chad Allcares have anything left in his, well, wonder if he has one of those pumpkin spiced coffees from Dunkin'. Never had one myself, I just see the commercials. So Jeff Aho will lead the most laps here tonight. Can he lead lap number 120, though? 125, excuse me, 125. Because that's the one that pays. Talked about the championship battle coming in and it only being 7 points separating the top drivers. Well, coming into the night, Allcares was the championship leader by 1 point over Joshua Buckley, with Rob Higgins just sitting 4 points back. Jeff Aho was sitting 6 points back. Right now, with how they're running and racing and what has happened so far here tonight, Aho would take 2 points off that race lead for the championship. But Allcares would ultimately still be the top runner. Rex Hoyle down on the bottom side having some problems in the Tuxedos by Ted's number 54. Caution flag is out as the number 85 of Kiger going around. Looks like he was trying to get around the number 54, I believe that might have been. Here, we're taking a look. This is what happened. There's the 85. As Rex was down on the bottom side, it looked like. Ryan Neff going to get involved. Not sure how you call it or what you call it, but two cars get together, one having to go to pit road now. Not sure what happened to Hoyle. Hoyle, last we looked, was running inside the top 10. And now he's 17 laps down. He did get involved in that accident over there in turn number 1. Either way, late race yellow, the drama starting to unfold here tonight. So we're going to get a line back up. We will have a late race. Under 20 to go, actually, is what we will be lined back up with. Race fans, again, we thank you for your patience tonight here at the Las Vegas Bullring. We had some issues, technical difficulties starting up tonight. And looks like we're still being plagued by the internet woes. And that darn Microsoft update. Doesn't everybody just love those Windows updates they force on you? We're battling through that here tonight at Las Vegas, so we thank you for your continued support. But hey, who's going to be dressed in the tuxedos tonight? About to find out. This time by, we should get that one lap to go so we can finish this one out here tonight at Las Vegas. I know Jeff Aho and Chad Allcares didn't want to see that yellow. But it came out as the lights go out now. Aho, Allcares, Peterson, Higgins, Feeney, Allen, the first 3 rows. Pace car in, green flag is out. It'll be 16 green flag laps remaining here. Way up the track goes the 17. Jeff Aho gonna utilize that bottom and try and run away and hide. Aho leading the first lap back to green flag. Here comes Peterson. Caution flag for the number 33 of Mike Taschereau going around out of turn 2. You thought we were going to get all those green flag ones in there, race fans. Watch the 33 here of Taschereau running back into the 10th position at the time of yellow. Got a little help from Brian Neff, and around he goes. So with him going around, that'll put us under 10 laps to go when we do get the green flag back out here tonight. Don Moore going to get a lap back, so he should be on the lead lap here. Should be about 10 laps to go, if I'm not mistaken. Brian Neff coming to pit road in the 06 entry. You see that Winn-Dixie. Never seen a Winn-Dixie in my time. Maybe I'll get to see one. Headed down to Charlotte here next weekend. Are we going to get that one to go this time? Looking at it. Nope, we're going to go around another time, race fans. So as we get ready and hope to see that one to go flag displayed for these race fans, next week is championship night at the Thompson Speedway. We have not been to Thompson this year. One of the most raced at tracks for the series is Thompson and Stafford. Stafford kicked off the season. Stafford kicked off the season. Thompson will end the season. Championship race looks like we're scheduled for November the 14th. Pace car in, though. We're going 9 laps. Aho, Peterson. Allcares and Feeney. Green flag back into the air here at the Bullring. Peterson just going to send it to the outside. Way wide out of 2, but will it help him? Still right there at the door. 8 to go. 8 to go. Peterson does have a little fresher tires, just a little. See everybody trying to fight to get to the bottom side. 7 at the line. Allcares trying to creep into the picture frame there on the bottom side. So is Higgins and the Higgins Hill Farms number 40. The outside lane just not working there for Christian Peterson. Peterson has fallen back to the 4th spot. Here comes Ken Allen. See if he can get to the inside. He's got the bars there, but no, Willie. Good run off the corner. He's got fresher tires than the 71 of Peterson. 5 laps to go, though, here tonight at the Bullring. Josh Buckley up into the outside wall, racing hard with Brandon Feeney back here. And there is the 62 also. TJ Henson going to give a little bit of a boop and a bop to the back end of the number 38. Sideways for Buckley. Buckley somehow gathers it up in front of half the field. As we get the 3 laps to go. Next time by, the old popsicle sticks are going to be waving into the air for car number 21 of Jeff Aho. It's Aho, All Cares, Higgins with 2 laps to go here tonight at the Bullring. Aho looking to pick up his second win if he can get back around here and see the Culpeppers Bakery Cafe white flag. 1 lap to go this time. It is in the air. 1 final trip around. Is All Cares going to be close enough to give a little bit of a shot in turn 3 and 4? Sails it off for the 1 final time out of turn number 4 to pick up his second win of the season. Car number 21, Jeff Aho. So it'll be Aho, All Cares, Higgins across the line. Peterson, Allen, Feeney, Henson, Buckley, Moore, Bianchi, the top 10 here tonight for the Tuxedos by Ted 125. Unofficial results here tonight from the Bullring. So that'll tighten up the point championship standing. We're going to talk to all 3 of those drivers here in just a couple of moments. And race fans, again, we got to thank you for your patience here tonight from the Bullring with the internet and the old Microsoft update. And we just got everything working against us tonight here at the Bullring, but we got it in. There's your winner. We'll talk to him. He gets to do the celebratory donuts first. As he does those, race fans will take the quick step away, and we'll be back here at the Bullring.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas Bullring here tonight, race fans, for the Tuxedos by Ted 125, the Checkered Flag Auto Display Escape Modified Series here tonight, putting on one heck of a show here. Not only did they battle on the speedway, we battled here with this internet connection. It's absolutely lovely, but we've powered through, we've made it, and let's say we talked to the top 3 finishers tonight. Let's talk to the man who finishes P1 here after a great show. How about it, Jeff Aho? Second win of the season. This one came with somebody just off the back end of this number 21.
Yeah, this was a tough one, really. I mean, I thought I was just going to hang out behind Chad, and then I started getting closer and went by him and just kept going and going, and Chad caught up, and then I had my hands full. Then I was sweating.
Yeah, how nerve-wracking was it? We had quite a bit of, we had a couple cautions, but we had some long runs here tonight, and then cautions at the end. What was going through your mind? You see the sweaty palms, mom spaghetti maybe?
Sweaty palms, I was wiping my forehead. Christian was coming up. I knew he had fresher tires on one side from lap 30. He's pretty good, so I got my hands full with this one. Rob was right near me. And like I said, Chad just got within a couple tenths, and man, I was really dialed in. That was the most focused I've been in a long time.
I saw a lot of drivers on these restarts. They come up to the outside of you on row number 1, and then they drop like rocks. Was that in the back of the mind if we were going to get another late race caution?
Sure it was. I just needed to make sure I stayed in first and didn't lose anything to the outside. I practiced on the outside, and you can't do anything up there at all. Just stay down low, and eventually the outside lane just moves back. The first thing you have to do is just get in line, fall in line, and run single file.
Well, you were able to get those drivers behind you here tonight, Jeff. Tonight coming in, you had a 6-point deficit to the point championship leader, which was Chad Allcares, who finishes one position behind you. Looking at the points here, I believe it's going to be just 4 points going into the final race of the season. What do we need next week out of this car to get a championship?
Well, it's at Thompson. I don't do too well over there, but I think we got 2 weeks to practice for this one, so I'll just have to put in some extra time. And yeah, I'm still winded and gassed. That was tough. Chad was on me. Yeah, just gonna focus for Thompson and put it down. Win another one.
Wait, what do you say we roll the red carpet out here? We can't let you catch your breath here tonight. And who do you got to thank on the side of this number 21?
Coors Light again for focus and stamina to help me win this race. My wife for allowing me to do this. Eric Stout, who gave me a lot of pointers before the race. Him and I practiced, and he helped me out. And that's about it. The rest was me.
It's all him, race fans, and a little bit of that, well, I guess he says Coors Light. That is definitely water. So congratulations to Jeff Ahu here tonight. The driver, though, that'll finish one position behind him. He drives the number 17. And how about it, Chad? This race looked to have a lot of ups and downs for you. You started up front, and then all of a sudden, about 30 laps in, I think I looked up, and you were back there running about the 12th position. Well, maybe the cat has his tongue. Let's see, Chad, do you got us out there? Calling Ferris Bueller. Well, what do you say we come back to chat here in just a couple of moments? We're keep this kick in here. The cat got the old tongue for Mr. Allcares. How about the driver, though, that'll finish P number 3? He won't tell me Coors Light is good. How about it, Rob?
Oh, I'm exhausted. Say the least.
Chad is here. I'm robbing Rob's interview.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
Well,
just
Rob,
kidding. No,
finish
thank
us
you.
up here, Rob.
Go
What
ahead,
do you
Rob.
got? We're going to make him sit over there in the corner with his headphones and chew on it a little bit.
no, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, keep it going.
I just want to thank my father-in-law. No, he got me through it.
Hard race out there for you tonight, Rob. We know a lot of family on your mind here tonight, but a great race car for you. I mean, you talk about this track. It's not one of your favorite tracks. I've talked to you before. But tonight, you had somebody helping you, that's for sure. How did it feel to have a car, though, to contend towards the front?
Oh, when I saw this race on the schedule, I said, well, I'm going to finish last. I hate this track. Statistically, it's my worst track. I just hate it. Everything about it. I never drove that hard all season. I know championship's really tight, and I want to gain some points on Chad. Didn't happen. He finished ahead of me. I was just trying my best. I really wanted to win, but I'll take a third all day long.
Yeah, third place is still a great run, especially for your stats here at the Bullring. But looking next week, it looks like you're only going to be 6 points out of that top spot. 6 points, they're still light at the end of that tunnel.
Oh, I love Thompson. That's my track. I mean, it's 45 minutes from me in real life, you know. I know all the history of that track. I just love it. I love running there, here, anywhere. So I'm thinking we're going to be pretty good. I'm hoping I can park in victory lane next week.
We hope to see that yellow submarine get towards the front of the field, but what do you say? We know you got a lot of people on your mind. We know there's a lot of people back home watching here tonight, so what do you say we give you a few moments? Who's on the side and who's in your thoughts here tonight?
I'm going to thank Doc. Becca, I actually think she's watching a race for once. She usually doesn't. I think my whole family's watching today. You know, taking so far, Checkered flag off supply. Bush light as always. I got to throw Corona on the side. A couple Jaeger bombs too. We'll have those. It's just an emotional third place.
It's an emotional day for Rob Higgins, but I can tell you the party will definitely be in the number 40 camp, that's for sure. Congratulations to Rob Higgins. He'll finish P number 3, and I guess we'll go back and we'll talk to Mr. All Cares. All Cares, did you figure out how to talk into a microphone yet?
Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Well, you must have went to Dunkin' and got one of those new pumpkin mocha, or I don't even know.
It's
over
been
there.
how many races since I've been here? I think I was podium first race, and this might be my second one. So I don't have good practice. That's it.
Is that what it is? Well, practice
That's what
makes
it is.
perfect unless you're Allen Iverson. So why don't you tell me about your race here? Because you started out front here. And like I said, just about 30 laps into it, I looked up. You're well outside the top 10. And late in this one, you rally back.
Yeah, I got in front of Jeff there. Him and I have been practicing like last couple days, just lap after lap after lap. And I got in front. I wasn't expecting to get pole. I was expecting top 5 at best. And so I took off, and I think I might have tried to go too fast too early, and I just got a little heated on those tires, and I was just like, I think on exit on the corners, I was having to burp the throttle a little bit, and he was able to gain on me. And once he got a nose down there, I wasn't going to fight because I figured I'd get freight trained, but I ended up getting freight trained anyway because caution came out, and then we were all stacked together. And then it was car after car after car was getting to my inside, and I wasn't going to force it. I think Buckley was behind me. He started 4th, and I think he also was going backwards. And so I kept looking where he was, and I'm like, man, I'm going to end up in 13th, aren't I? And I did. So, but co-heads prevailed. There was a wreck in front of me. I almost hit that, but avoided that. Then started on the inside, and then kind of got them back when I was on the inside. So it evened out for me this time. In the past, I've been going backwards and stayed back there, so pretty happy with the result.
Well, tonight it works out for you. Tonight's over, though. It's done. It's in the books. We know who's got the trophy. We know who is going to finish 3rd, who's having Jaeger bombs over there. What do you think next week? Tonight you came in with a 1-point lead. You're going to leave with a 4-point lead over everybody going into the championship race.
I'm not going to put a spoiler out there, but there is a person, I think is he 14? Is it Bianchi? He's got an extra race, I think, on us, and he might be a spoiler for that last race. But Thompson, this is where these guys have a hand up on me, I think, because I'm not the best at that track. And it's a highline dominant track, and it could get kind of tricky trying to make passes there. So obviously qualifying is going to be important. So I'm gonna have this is absolutely a blast racing these guys in the SK mods. I haven't raced in a group this fun and just this car in a long time, so pretty exciting.
Well, a great run for you here tonight, Chad. We're going to let you get going, but who's on the side of this bright car out there that you can't miss?
Yeah, we got Duncan again. I'm trying some things out with their coffee creamer, trying to cut the different colors. Last time I was doing the extra. Then last week we did like breast cancer awareness. So we got pumpkin munchkin on there because I love pumpkin spice. But also the breast cancer awareness ribbon on the top. My mother-in-law passed away from it back in February, and my wife definitely has a high risk of it as well. So definitely something that is high, very on the top of our minds, as well as that. So, and she lets me do this again, like Jeff. My wife is everything, and she's like, "Go ahead and do that, but get the dishes done after you're done." So now I gotta go do the dishes probably.
Well, there it is. Chad All Cares tonight will finish P number 2. He's got to go do the dishes. I hope he's got one of those pumpkin spice. I don't even know. Whatever they serve at Dunkin' Donuts there, which certainly is better than their donuts probably at this point. But I got an update for you, race fans, as we wrap up tonight's show. I can tell you the points championship going into the final race of the season will come to 1 point. Chad All Cares has a 1 point 1 point championship lead over Jeff Aho, and then it is 7 points back to Rob Higgins. All 3 of those drivers here tonight finishing on the podium, having good runs. They will need a good run next week to get the championship because Joshua Buckley is just sitting 9 points back also, and don't count him out just yet. Brian Bianchi is sitting 5th in the championship standings, 17 points out of the top spot. Mark it. any one of those 5 drivers next week at Thompson can take home the championship. So we're going to have to all tune in to see which driver will take it home next week at the Thompson Speedway. But for everybody at Red Light Racing, everybody with Tuxedos by Ted, everybody over at the Checkered Flag Auto Supply, and all of us here on the Turn 3 Racing Network, we hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Yeah, we apologize. That old internet is still blinking red over at us race fans, but we thank you for powering through it with us. And how about it? Until we see you next time, we hope you all stay safe, and we'll see you in Turn 3.